The Hasidians, or Hasidian people, were a Jewish religion party which commenced to play an important role in the political life during the Maccabean Wars, although it existed for quite some time previous. They are mentioned only 3 times in the Bible in the book of Maccabees. I'm going to skip through everything that it says about the book of Maccabees and about the Hasidians, and I'm going to get to what it says, the different views of the Hasidians. Because there's much information that is going to be spoke on about the Hasidians. Concerning the political role of the Hasidians in this war, Wallheisen has endeavored to prove that it was almost insignificant. According to him, they formed an independent association existing apart from the doctrines of the laws of the law, which attached itself to the Maccabeans after the latter had won their first success. You following me now? Okay. But which seized the first opportunity to make peace with alchemists and thus left the Maccabeans in the lurch. The contradictory passage in the second Maccabees, according to which the Hasidians were a chief force throughout the war, Wallheisen regards as a vilely interjected protest against the true representation of them found in First Maccabees. Several modern scholars, Schuer, Kaziks, and others, I'm not sure who they are, have agreed to this view, which already have been adapted by George Heinrich August von Ewald, Geschichte des Volkes Israel, Volume 4, 401. But even if the justice of this view were admitted, the origin and tenets of the Hasidians would no less obscure than before. Suppose them to have developed out of the Nazarenes, which they didn't, after the Maccabean victories. According to the Graz, they retired into obscurity, being plainly dissatisfied with Judas Maccabeus, and appeared later as one of the Essenes, a theory which is supported by similarity between, this is a Greek word, equals Syriac, pious one, or Hasidim, pious, which has had many advocates. One moment, because I'm reading through all the parentheses and all that to discern it. And the others think that the Pharisees were developed from the Hasidim. There we go. That's what I wanted to get. Now, you will read what I have already said before. I said it before, not rudely or anything like that, but I think that one might have challenged my ability to go out and study. And the only reason why I use Wikipedia for this is because some of the other sites on the information is just too biased. Right here on Wikipedia, you have 2 totally different accounts of who the Hasidians are. One paints them as heroic, the other one paints them not so much. I don't even want to continue on reading. What I will say is this: watch, read, and listen to the very little that I have had to say. Thank you very much. I think the death of this doctrine is quite obvious. You guys have a good one.